What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing XDefiant. Now XDefiant is a free multiplayer FPS mode or game that you could download right now, and I gotta say that it is honestly pretty fun. I mean, there really isn't too much to really complain about this game, but there's also not really many things to really absolutely like about this game, because the game it does kind of feel similar to Call of Duty without a doubt, but I personally don't think that it is better than Call of Duty. I know people were really hyping this game, thinking this game was going to be the COD killer because of they bringing no SPMM and stuff like that. I'll admit the no SPMM is pretty fun, but this game, I'm going to be honest, it kind of feels like a mobile game a little bit. It's kind of clunky, right? Like the hit registration is kind of buggy. The time to kill, in my opinion, needs to be turned up just a little bit. I feel like, you know, the slower time to kill is definitely good. I like those type of styles like Cold War, Black Ops 4, but I feel like this is just a little bit too long, right? Like you put like 6-7 bullets and they're still walking like it's nothing. So that's sometimes pretty annoying. And again, the freaking hit registration sometimes pretty buggy. Like I'm right in front of somebody, I'm putting rounds in, and they're just dodging like it's nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, how is that even possible? Those are like my main concerns about the game. Also, no kill streaks. I feel like it's kind of lame. Like, put in the kill streaks, man. Put in the UAVs, the freaking chopper gunners or something like that, right? Like, put in some kill streaks in the game. I feel like the game just right now, as it came out, like, listen, it's free, so I'm not really like, you know, complaining about it too much, because again, it's free, right? Like, if this costs like $30, then I'll be kind of a little disappointed. But the game definitely feels like it's in its early stages, right? Like, this game feels like in its early stages. Like, if you come back to XDefiant like 6 months, even to a year from now, I feel like they'll add so much more things, right? Like new maps, new modes, and all that type of stuff. Because again, it's very bland and basic. You guys know when a game has seasons and the game comes out, it's always dry, right? Like it barely has like any maps, any modes, and this game barely has any maps and any modes. I feel like I'm playing the same maps over and over again. I feel like I'm playing the same modes over and over again, which is not bad. Like, as I said, this game is not bad. Like, the potential is there. It's classic. You know, it's definitely cool. Like, the operators and stuff like that are pretty nice. I personally didn't want operators in this game, but I use the healing girl, bro. That's like the only thing that's closest to like the stem shot. So that's what I'd be using. I'd be using the girl with like the healing stuff. That's what I use all the time. I've been trying to use different guns as well, like the M4, the MP5, but I'm just like kind of like a low level, right? So I don't really have too much stuff. The AK as well, bro. But there's definitely are some guns that are really good. Like the ACR gun. I keep getting killed by that gun. It's pretty annoying. I've been trying to use the AK, whatever, just try to rank that up. But XDefiant kind of really does feel like a just nice break from other FPS games. Like, if you're tired of playing COD or whatever, or if you just want something to sit back and chill for like maybe an hour, then XDefiant could be the one for you, right? Like, you could just hop on the game for like an hour or maybe even less, you know, play some matches and then just call it the day, man. Like, again, this isn't something where it's like, oh my gosh, it blows me away, because this game really doesn't blow me away, but it's a nice fun game that you could come play again, man. Like, obviously it isn't as good as COD. Like, let's all be real, it's not as good as COD. I know some people are saying it's better than COD. Maybe the potential, you know, I would say the potential of a game could potentially rival COD, but I really don't look at this game as some type of rival to COD, right? I kind of just look at this game as its own thing and something that you could play with COD, or, you know what I mean? Like, for example, like Rainbow or something like that. You know how sometimes people like to compare COD and Rainbow, you know, and say, oh, Rainbow's better or COD's better, but like, why can't two coexist? That's kind of how I feel about XDefiant, where a lot of people are comparing to COD, but I'm like, bro, XDefiant's kind of like its own thing, right? Like, sure, it does have the same aspects of FPS and they have domination and stuff like that, but I feel like XDefiant is enough different from where it can't really be compared to COD like that. But I get it why people do compare to COD. As I said, if they fixed up a few things, it would definitely be a lot better game than what it is. But this game, as I said, it really isn't bad at all, but it really isn't that great either. It's a pretty good, fun, and enjoyable game from time to time, but I definitely don't see myself really playing it as much, or playing it every single day, or coming back into it, or seeing myself really get too interested in it. Like, it's something where, okay, I'll play for a little bit and then just hop back off. Like, I guarantee you, probably like in a week or two, I'll probably be off my console. I'm not even joking, unless they add something new, or unless they add something like crazy, like hardcore, for example. That's one thing I wish they added the game. Then I will probably come back to it. But for now, man, I'm just, you know, I'm just playing a few matches, and I only played it, well, when XDefiant first came out, I definitely was interested in it, you know, like when all the leaks and rumors came out, but I feel like they kind of really did take a little bit too long. Like, if you're going to take that long to come out, I will at least have a little bit like more modes, you know, maybe like more things, maybe like a hardcore mode, kill streaks, right? But they just didn't have that, which, listen, it's not bad at all, but at the same time, it's like, what were they really doing? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, XDefiant kind of does feel like it's in its early stages. You know what I mean? Like we all know with the season stuff like that, it is in its early stages. It has fun. It's fun. It has some type of potential. Like it really isn't a game where it feels bad or anything like that. I will admit some parts of the clunky, some parts a little busted, but you know, I feel like it'll get definitely patched up and fixed as time moves on. But overall, it's an all right, enjoyable experience. The new operators are all right, man. Like the maps are all right. Like the game is just simply okay. Like as I said, it really isn't bad or great either. So if I was to rate XDefiant out of freaking 10, all right, if I was to rate XDefiant out of 10, I'm giving the game like a solid, I would say like a 6 out of 10, man. An all right game, you know, not really enjoyable, but not really bad as well. Like it's all right, man. Like you hop in, you can have your fun, and then that's it, man. I didn't really use any snipers or anything like that. I just mostly used like the ARs, SMGs, and I played some modes, whatever. But I feel like the best part about this game is the fact that it's free. So you can literally download it right now. Like if you're watching this video, you're like, oh, well, you know, how do I play this game? You can literally download it right now. Go on your console or go on your PC, go look up XDefiant, and then just download it, right? It's pretty simple as that. And I'll admit, man, the no SPMM thing is cool. I feel like every match is definitely different. There's some matches where I do good and some matches where I just get watered on. And I feel like that's fair, right? Like I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Unlike freaking Modern Warfare 3 where it's always like close, right? Like I'm always barely above 1.0 KD sometimes, or it's always like a close game, whatever. XDefiant sometimes is blowouts, sometimes close games, which I feel like it does make for a unique experience. So I'll give XDefiant that, man. Like the SPMM is great and all, but the game, no SPMM is great and all, but the freaking gameplay sometimes is clunky. You know, it kind of does feel like a mobile game. You know, the announcers are kind of they're a little annoying. All right, I'm just gonna be honest, they're a little annoying, but not really like this kind of nitpicky saying that the announcers are annoying. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like it's an okay game, nothing really too crazy, nothing really too much to get excited about here. It's all right. It's all right here and there. And yeah, that's all I really have to say, man. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new. If you have played XDefiant, let me know down in the comments your thoughts and everything about it. I think it's all right. It definitely could be better, but it's free, so I'm not complaining. That's how I kind of feel about this game. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been Bordeaux. As I said already, I don't know if I said it already, but I'm gonna say it again. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys all have a great day.